Bros, welcome back. This is chapter 4. We're diving in deep. Again, you need to read this book for yourself. You must. What I'm saying is I hope that you read along with me and maybe it could help you understand better, but this guy has written this beautiful book. This is chapter 4. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today. How guilty are we of doing that? And he just says right from the start, ask yourself how you can make your life better. Maybe a lot of you don't think life can, I hope you guys realize this. There are things that you can do that make everything better. Knowledge is one of those things. Knowing certain things in your field, knowing about relationships, knowing about how to eat good and change your body, that's important. Knowing about the world, knowing about some history, knowing is just power. Knowledge is power, right? And why? Because it helps us live a better life. So just by you realizing that you can have a better life, it's not always going to be suffering, man. Maybe you're very nihilistic or depressed even, and you've dealt with some shit. I know it's easy to get down, but it's like, ask yourself, if you want, how do I make life better for me? And he says that when you do that, you ask a big question. It's like, once you ask that, how do I make my family's life better? How do I make my friends' life better? How do I make the world I'm in better? How do I make being itself better? I just want you guys to know that. You can do that. But we gotta aim at the things that matter. Everyone's looking for, they're saying, better, the world would be better if Trump wasn't in office. It's like, really, man? Really? You need Trump to get out of office to have a better life? People playing the lottery, if I just won the lottery, I would have enough money to wipe up all my debt, all my student loans, and everything would be better. But that's not the case. That's really not the case because the roots go deep. The roots go deep, and we get blind to so many things. How to make our life better because we're focused on maybe one thing, getting my boss's job. And we get consumed with getting that promotion. We're consumed with hitting a certain amount of subscribers. It's like, in the end, who cares? What's the really important thing is in life? I think your health, having enough money, eat good food, finding a person or a group that cares for you and loves you and you feel like you belong to, and general happiness, purpose, hope. Like finding your muse and fulfilling that calling that you feel. And maybe you don't have that yet, but he gives us a very clear answer here is to start small by asking yourself, what is it that bothers me? I want you guys to do that with me right now. What bothers you? Get real with yourself. The little things, the little snakes in your life. Is it the stack of bills? Is it that dirty desk? Is it your dirty room? Jordan Peterson, a popular meme by him is clean your room, sort yourself out, clean your room, start small. And that's what he's saying is because when you can aim low instead of focused on something that is not really going to help, aim low and make today better. Make today a little less hard. Experience a little less suffering today, guys. And what happens is you set yourself up for a better day tomorrow, and then that happens the next day. And you keep doing that, and you keep solving these little problems, and that enables you to aim your sights on something greater. And the compound effect kicks in. Day after day, boom, boom, boom. It's like a domino. It's like a domino. You flick one domino. You flick one domino, it can flick over a whole 50% bigger domino. That flicks over a 50%. You do that 20 times, you're flicking over the Empire State Building. It's insane, this snowball effect. But anyways, I want you guys to know that life it's capable of being better wherever you're at. And this really resonated with me because there's a lot of things. I think sometimes if I just had a better apartment or if I just had more money, it's like, no, Elijah, no, bro. You got to take care of your current life now. You got to own your environment. You got to take responsibility for your environment. It's easy to dream and get so caught up in the dreams of, one day I'm going to get it. But it's like the best way the best way I think for myself is to clean up my life in my head, and then continue to build upon that and unlock the possibilities. I think maybe even we have a lot of these barriers from childhood, living with parents and being influenced by teachers, Sunday school teachers, pastors, caretakers, and they taught us how life should be. They taught us how we should spend money and the limitations of money and the limitations of success. And they were focused on, seems like for the most part, a lot of the wrong things, and I get that they want to take care of us. But back to what I'm saying is, you got to ask yourself, what is bothering you? And then fix it. You continue to do that. So be better, my friends, than you were yesterday. And I will do the same. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this Rule 4 by Jordan Peterson. Thanks for joining me. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.